Oh, I wore these and then I took them off with my feet at my desk. Is that gross? It's very gross. Oh, I feel like this is worse. There's a YouTuber that I stumbled upon on TikTok, and I want to say while I do hate the way that TikTok people will just steal YouTube videos and cut them up into 100 parts for like engagement and view farming, I will say I do like the content I'm receiving that way. Like I'm finding new creators that way. And there's one, first off, that you can never find part 2. The amount of like, I'm so close to what I want to understand about this thing I'm watching, and then I cannot find the part 2, or it's like I'll find a TikTok and it's like I'm coming in on part 6 and I'm like, let me try to find part 1. It doesn't. If you're gonna steal content, can you at least like splice it? Anyway, okay, this might be my new favorite content creator. Their name is VZC. It stands for Vanzai Kosina. I don't know how to say it. It's some Ukrainian guy, and all he does is creates massive versions of food. It's like a 50-minute long video. He doesn't talk. There's no anything. He just sits there. He's like, the title is, I'm gonna make a 300-pound burrito. And then for 50 minutes, the dude makes do we wanna watch some of it? Guys, it's addicting. I made a giant 275-pound burrito. Let's click in. I don't like getting this close to the sock, dude. Everything about this blows my mind. I want to know where this guy made his money, because he's clearly loaded. He has a huge, beautiful property. He's got like a shop for like cutting laser shit. This is not the 275-pound burrito. This is a normal burrito. Also, yeah, he kind of looks like Caillou. Cut it, yep. So right now, he's giving us the cross section. What is the goal? Also, I'm gonna be real. You can tell this burrito was not made by a brown person. I don't know how many Mexicans are living it up in Ukraine right now, but there's a lot of nonsense in this burrito. But I give it a pass. I do give it a pass because he's working. Hey, listen, he's working with what he's got over there, all right? And from what I understand, it's rough. So I forgive him for, I don't know why there's a whole salad and a 1-inch thick layer of corn cheese. Look at that. He's gonna point to all the layers. No talking. We don't need talking. He gives him a little finger. Take a bite. How does it taste? Why is it that I could tell his moan is in a different language? Bro moans like he doesn't speak English. You know what I'm saying? Close your eyes. Ready? That's not American. Excuse me? Like, what was that? Look, now we get shopping. Okay, I think this is where it's really gonna suck you in. You're gonna think he's done grabbing ingredients. Every time he grabs an ingredient, you're gonna think he's done grabbing ingredients. I'll be honest, I've watched this whole video. I don't even know which ingredient he just grabbed. Cheese, just one. Just one of those, right? Tortillas, okay, so a couple tortillas. I know one other Ukrainian person, right? And what I mean by that is I'm sure there's other people in my life that I've met that are Ukrainian, I just don't know. There's one other person who I've had real conversations with who's Ukrainian, and it's the guy who's done 2 of my tattoos. His name is Gleb, okay? And here's the f***ed up thing about it. He looks exactly like this guy. The guy who did my neck and who did the Bioshock tattoo on my arm. He looks, the only other Ukrainian I know, and he looks exactly like this. Racist, very. But also, they're all, like, I only know 2, so I'm starting to develop, like, an actual stereotype. They're, like, dense people in a physical sense. And I don't mean dense as in mentally. Great guy. Honestly, really awesome guy. But he was, like, I feel like no matter what his silhouette looks like, I couldn't push him over. So, and this guy looks the same. Oh, here we go. Just some chicken. Just some chicken, right? All the chicken. It's every chicken. He doesn't stop. It's every chicken. it's every chicken. He makes almost everything from scratch, and he goes out of his way to film the okay, for example, he needs minced garlic, right? Which you can buy those like those jugs of just fully minced garlic. It's a bunch of cloves. What he does, he gets garlic still in its sleeve, shell, whatever, and he does a time lapse of him one by one de-shelling and then hand mincing it. He does checkout. He films the checkout process, and man bags his own groceries. I'm obsessed with this guy. I just am. Also, you're gonna see something here that really triggered me. Why are Ukrainian carrots so dirty? I don't know. They're fucking filthy though. Just wait. You're not ready. Picture the dirtiest carrot you've ever seen. What the fuck? Okay, a little weird, kind of freaked me out. And it does add another step. Also, I want to point out this guy, total Chad. This is the Mark Rober of cooking for me. Like if it came out that this guy kids, I might myself. He is picking up his produce with a glove. He put on a glove as to not contaminate with his hand. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm oversharing, and I can tell I'm making chat weird. I'm sorry. Also, this is another thing. Where my former or current grocery employees, this scene right here, this scene of him rolling up to you, if you're the checker on check stand 7, and this rolls in, this is what you feel right here. All right, I gotta show you the garlic part. The garlic, look, oh, here we go. This is where it just, if you're watching this all the way through, this is where it just gets frustrating. Look, all the chicken. He does this thing too, I don't quite understand why he does it. He jiggles everything. When they get in this bucket like this, he likes to give them a jiggle. Garlic, right? Okay. Immediately, you're probably like, surely there's a better way to do this. Or like, surely he's gonna cut and his team, the help, is gonna come in and fix and do it all, right? He has one, I assume this guy, like, I don't know, is trapped, or maybe this person owes him like a life debt, because this poor guy is always on the front lines with him doing it. This poor guy that's with him. They never say a word either! And there's so many things in this that require like mad coordination. There's never a word in these videos. So what I'm wondering is they must go off cam, in detail discuss what their plan is, and then to pull this off with no words being shared, there's so much coordination and he has to be so strict with it. So that means they go off cam, they figure it out, they use telepathy. That might be true. Maybe that's why he's bald. Captions, Wubby? Why? What? We'll do it. He explains with captions? I don't need captions, I'm the captions. You guys ready for this? You ready? Oh, no, he does it all. He does the whole thing with the stupid little butter knife and everything, all by himself. Why not? Yep, there you go. No, I don't know. Oh, this part's crazy too. So he wants to cook all of the chicken at once, right? So he has this pot normally for his videos. He upgrades to this pot, right? Much bigger, look at this. Much bigger pot, right? I love this too. They have like, I don't know if this is fake American money, but anytime he purchases something, he shows like what looks like filmed stock footage of him paying someone. Obviously, it's not the real transaction, but it's like he's showing, and this is where I spent money. Don't know why he does this. It adds charm. Fake bills, they're too small. You don't understand. This man is 13 feet tall. I don't know if that was clear. He bought this thing, this big new pan for this, right? Just hear me out. This is why these videos are insane. He bought this pan, right? He goes, oh wait, my outdoor cooking setup, look at that. It's not gonna work. It's too small. So what do? Calvin Klein, what do? We go to the shop, we're gonna machine a new part? I'm in CAD, cooking up, like, what is this? Look at this, like fucking steel laser cutter. This is the Mr. Beast good ending. You always think like, if you had infinite money, what would you put it towards? This is, if Mr. Beast was a cook, right? This is the good ending, where it's like you're putting it towards insane things that work. That is a very specific tool. I look at tools like this all the time, and I go, this probably costs thousands, right? If you need this, you're doing the most specific shit ever. If you handed me one of these for free, and set it up for free, I would look at it and go, I have no earthly idea how to even make any money back on that. I'd probably get hurt. Is hair just illegal in Ukraine? We have it, it's ready to go, we're ready to cook. No, we're not. He's gonna spend a whole fucking day doing this. This is all, by the way, to cook the chicken. We're still setting up to cook the chicken. All right, we're finally ready to cook the chicken. We gotta light this thing, right? He's gonna chop his own fucking firewood. Like, it's every aspect of it. You go, there's a faster way to do this, but I love that he's not doing it that way. I'm not lying, by the way. He just chops it. I love it. Okay, we can finally start cooking the chicken. It's finally time, right? Okay, he's gonna heat the pot evenly. I understand that does something. I've seen that in another video. Okay. Oh, he's seasoning it. He's seasoning it. That's cleaning. He's about to see it. I've watched this video before, okay? I know what's coming. That's not seasoning. This part is. Watch. Show me a dirty rag. Ah! I don't know why he does it like this. My only thought is to make more content, but he scoops this with like the tiniest scooper. Maybe there's a chef reason for it, but I was watching it like, bro, can you, like, you gotta have something bigger than like the candy scooper from the mall candy stores. All right, this goes on for a while. I'll skip around. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can, but this is where it's time for him to make the giant tortilla. This is probably the best part of the video. Okay, so he made the dough. Great, right? Oh, we're back at the shop. What are we doing here? We're back at the shop. There it is. We know what's coming. See, you don't even need subtitles. Like, is this guy on his payroll? Also, I will say this. The flap box truck, like with flaps instead of like a door, is the most not American shit. Like, I could just show you this and you would say this is definitely not America. I instantly think like Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise is in there with a team. They're in some foreign country. His house looks fucking beautiful though. The property where he was cooking, it's crazy looking. All that, ready? This is all for the tortilla. All of this is for the tortilla. Like, I shouldn't have primed you. It's too late now. I already did. But, like, if the rolling pin he busts out doesn't make you gasp, you're lying to yourself. You ready? Like, dog. Dog, look at how small it looks now. It got smaller. Or he got bigger. It got smaller. Look at him! Bro, it's like when you roll a blunt. He's got 2 fingers on it. That's average. Big even. I honestly think the bigger ones hurt. You were expecting smaller. Even the pizza cutter. I'm actually realizing this. I made a joke earlier that this man's 14 feet tall. I actually think this guy's huge. He's holding the pizza cutter like this. How's he gonna cook this cyan? Welcome to why these videos are interesting. Because if you're watching this on your own, you're sitting here going, okay, but how is he gonna cook this? How's he gonna cook it? How about a custom giant, like, charcoal pizza oven? Why not? Why the fuck doesn't he have this? Like, what? I know. And then they don't have a rack for it. Cool, I got my welding dad who's been cutting shapes for me and shit. He's here. What? I don't understand anything about this and I'm obsessed with it. No glasses, by the way. Safety squints on. He can look at the light. He's Ukrainian. Is that all charcoal? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think a lot of people are gonna hate or love this next part. He throws in these little fire starter pucks. I love how cavalier he is with it. And after doing everything so methodically, I love how he chucks them. But I could definitely see some people in chat being like, why is he so cavalier with it? Watch this, ready? I love it. I just love it. I love the noise they make. Yeah. And if you hate it, you got baited. Because he still can't. Look at him! He's still methodical! You got baited! He's got some for me, some for you! Of course, he has the flamethrower, whatever the fuck that is. Why not? Here's the real question. Was this in existence before the tortilla? Or was he like, I want to build a giant thing that can cook a giant tortilla? I don't know. I don't know. How do they flip it? I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Yes! You guys are falling for the same traps I did when I watched this first. Because I kept going, well, how are they going to do this then? And like perfect timing, they will show us. boom. Boom. Ukrainian boom. Yeah, the whole thing's gonna fit in, because he measured. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? He knows what he's doing. Oh, this is another great part, too. Big old thing of cheese, right? Yep. Cut it perfectly. Also, I am of the belief, and I think this video is going to prove that a block of cheddar is, I have no feelings, I have no thoughts. It doesn't incite any sort of hunger response or any it doesn't really do anything for me. Make this bitch into shreds of itself, and I'm looking at it like I could eat the whole block. I don't know what it is, but like right now I'm like, ugh, that's a lot of cheese. Well, hold on. It doesn't look like that much. Like, he's gonna put it all into a bowl and okay, that's the same amount of cheese, and I'm looking at that like I could take a handful and shove it into my mouth. Also, here's a little mind-blowing fact. You can buy cheddar grated. It's done for you. Nope, he's gonna do it himself. Like, if just to give you more into the mind of what I'm trying to say right now, if you put out blocks of cheddar at a party that size, I would be very turned off from that. I'd be like, ugh, what a disgusting snack. If you put out a bowl of shredded cheddar at a party, every time I walk past it, I would dip my hand in there and come out with a gripful for the rest of the night. If you don't know what I really do not like the thickness and dirt of the one that has escaped the bag. It's giving me like dude at a park wearing a trench coat opens it up. That thing is girthy, poking out, and just filthy. Also, these are just for support, I believe. Or so, I don't know. I actually don't know what these are for. I don't know. Moral support, because he's about to load up on there. That's so much. Oh my God. I think he made a lot. I think this is the part where the burrito falls apart in my eyes. Like, I would never put that on a burrito. I just wouldn't. But I'm not gonna, listen, I didn't make this giant thing, so I'm gonna let him do what he wants. Oh my God, they can't even move it. This is another thing he does. He likes to spank everything he makes when he's done, I've noticed. He gives it like a little drum tap every time. Oh yeah, this is the best part, right? He's like, my burrito needs grill marks because the one we're recreating has grill marks. So back to the shop! This is so dumb, dude. It's like Epic Mealtime. Yeah, but it's like, it's more timeless. Epic Mealtime, while amazing, was very of the time meme heavy. This is just silent, straight to it. This is so ridiculous at this point, dude. Mesmerizing, truly. I grew up with Epic Mealtime. I love them. I used to watch that shit. But, like, you can't say Epic Mealtime is timeless. It's certainly not. It was very meme of the... This is so dumb, bro. Bacon strips and bacon strips. Yep. Muscles glasses. Was that his name? I hate beans in a burrito. I hate beans in... I know that shit is divisive. I hate beans in a burrito. I love beans at a Mexican restaurant as a side. As like, let's say I'm getting a burrito plate, get the burrito, get some beans, get some rice. But do not put the beans and rice in the burrito. Preach. Thank you. Thank you. And look at this. You guys are wondering what he does. He serves a bunch of kids and shit. I heard some goo-goos just now and some gagas. Look at this. He serves them. Anyway, you get the point. He just serves it. There's one shot. There's a kid eating it. I think she knows. I mean, this shit's got to be cold and ass at this point, but that's not the point of the video. Look at, oh, she got her burrito. Look at her. They look like hostages. Look at the, yeah, they are told not to say anything. Oh my God, that's so funny. Look at her go. Oh, does she have Down syndrome? No, she's happy either way. Make the noise. Make the noise. Oh, what'd she say? What? I didn't make it this far. Before I hit play, was it English? I heard, yummy, I like it. That's what I heard. Ay, shit. That is not English. Shit. Also, who tied your tie? It looks stupid. Where's the dimple? You look classless. Oh, this is where he gets his money. He has a Ukrainian channel with 10 million subs. I answered my question. Does he talk in these?
Всем привет, совсем...
Ah! Wait, I feel so faked out! I feel so fake. He talks in all of these. It's the same videos re-uploaded.
Всем привет. Совсем скоро наступит Новый год, а значит самое время приготовить самый дорогой новогодний стол без ограничения бюджета. Первым делом отправляемся в самый дорогой супермаркет нашего города, чтобы купить самые редкие и эксклюзивные продукты.
Holy This guy is just a YouTube goober. For his American audience, he cuts out everything and just gives us the raw audio. And I paint him as this like mysterious, bald Ukrainian man of mystery. But he's just, what's up guys? Welcome back. He's just Ukrainian Ludwig. What the fuck?